Welcome to the Forgotten Picture YouTube channel. Today, I am going to show you some of the oldest photographs in history. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and stay connected with us and enjoy the video till the end.
In May 1903, as New York surged with relentless energy, a lone traveler stepped through Greeley Square, weaving past shouting newsboys, clattering streetcars, and hurried crowds, capturing a fleeting moment in the city's unfolding history that still echoes through time. Behold the oldest known photo of New York City, an 1848 daguerreotype capturing a lone private home perched on a quiet grassy hill along Bloomingdale Road, then a rustic extension of Broadway. Captured in 1932 by Charles Ebbets, lunch atop a skyscraper remains an iconic glimpse into New York's past. The image reveals fearless workers perched high above the city, building the RCA building and shaping the towering skyline that continues to define Manhattan today. Believed to be New York City's earliest surviving photograph, this rare 1850 image captures a quiet stretch of Broadway near Franklin and Leonard Streets, preserving a fleeting moment of the city's early past. Once standing at West 84th and Broadway, the Brennan farmhouse witnessed New York's transformation. In 1888, residents gather in Mulberry Street's cramped passageway, known as Bandit's Roost. This notorious Five Points alley reflects the hardship, resilience, and raw daily struggle of Lower Manhattan's poor. The 14th Street store in New York City in 1906. Canton, New York American Moving Picture Theater, mid-1900s. The Dakota Apartments on 72nd Street, Central Park West, stand as an iconic New York landmark, best known as the home where John Lennon lived during the 1970s and early 1980s. In March 1945, technician 5th Grade Willie Blow of the African-American 784th Tank Battalion paused from the brutal advance across Europe, driving an M4A3 Sherman and attached to the 35th Infantry Division. He stood in the quiet Venlo region of the Netherlands, one moment of calm for a crew fighting toward final victory. Picture this hotel, Eldred North Bangor, New York circa 1910s. The Washington Square Arch stands as a proud symbol of New York's past. First built in 1889 as a temporary structure celebrating George Washington's inauguration, it later inspired the permanent marble arch that now anchors Fifth Avenue and frames the city's vibrant cultural heart today. In 1905, weary pedestrians pushed through Fifth Avenue's deep snow, their slow steps capturing a city enduring winter's bite and the quiet determination shaping life. In 1924's workers repairing granite stonework for the pavement on a New York City street. A steam train hauling ore. In the background are workhorses and cows and a steam shovel. Circa 1910. Around 1888, 3 homeless boys lie asleep on the grimy steps of a Lower East Side alley, their bodies worn down after a long, punishing day of child labor. A determined female gold prospector hauls a heavy sled through Skagway's muddy streets, chasing fortune during Alaska's 1898 gold rush. By the 1830s, Washington Square had emerged as one of New York's most fashionable neighborhoods. Elegant townhouses lined its perimeter, some visible here in this southeast view, alongside the square's original landscaping. Among the distinguished 19th century residents were Mayor Edward Cooper, architect Richard Morris Hunt, and landowner William Rhinelander Stewart. As the southern anchor of Fifth Avenue, Washington Square not only defined refined urban living, but also inspired a wave of elite construction along the avenue, shaping the city's architectural and social landscape for generations to come. Circa 1903, Main Street, Messina, New York. Number 20. February 14, 1940. On West Broadway in Lispinette, New York, a snowstorm rages as a police officer lifts a fallen man from the street. The Old Blood Homestead, Fort Covington Center, New York. A woman offers a drink to a gentleman at a table in a summer house. Broad Channel, a serene island in Jamaica Bay, Queens, capturing life around 1910. The 1950s marked the emergence of the career woman, particularly in vibrant, progressive cities like New York. In Manhattan's financial district, 3 stylishly dressed women stride confidently toward their offices, shaping a new era. This photo was taken over 100 years ago in New York Market. In October 1848, the earliest known photograph of Broadway, New York, captured a quiet scene few would recognize today. Taken along Bloomingdale Road in Manhattan's Upper West Side, the exact spot remains a mystery. Over time, this humble path evolved into one of the world's most iconic streets. In 1899, 2 women walked past horse-drawn carriages, the era's taxis, near bustling Madison Square, capturing a glimpse of city life. In sweltering New York, circa 1900, crowds gather with basins and buckets, desperate for free ice as a relentless heat wave scorches the city streets. This aerial view of Columbus Circle, centered around the iconic monument, gazes north along Central Park West and Broadway. It reveals a midtown landscape untouched by soaring high-rises, capturing the neighborhood's earlier character before modern reconfigurations reshaped the city's skyline forever. Children glide down a snowy Central Park path. Its iconic, elongated layout originated from an 1858 design competition, won by visionary Connecticut-born landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted and British-American architect Calvert Vaux, shaping New York's legendary urban oasis. At Coney Island, circa 1900, bathers fill the sandy shores. Modest swimsuits and bustling seaside crowds reveal summer pleasures and the vibrant spirit of the era. In early 20th century New York, a group of determined women led the Manhattan delegation through bustling streets, championing the Women's Suffrage Party. Their voices echoed for equality, advocating tirelessly. 5 years later, their relentless struggle bore fruit when Congress ratified the 19th Amendment, finally granting women the right to vote. Grand Central Terminal, a New York City landmark since 1913, nearly vanished in the 1950s. By 1955, the New York Central system considered demolishing its iconic Beaux-Arts architecture to make way for a modern, profitable structure. This photograph captures a moment in time when the city's history and heritage hung in the balance, teetering between preservation and progress.